Hi guys, welcome back to ThinkView. My name is Williams. So here is the 2024 version of the Lenovo Legion 5 Pros, just released by Lenovo last month. And this is one of those gaming laptops that every time I touch, I can't help but have to say how great is it. The build is solid, sturdy, and the cooling system is extremely good. However, a great laptop doesn't mean you have to buy it. In fact, I think this is even a bad choice. And soon I will share with you guys a lot of products that are better and even cheaper. Okay, first let's talk about the Legion 5 Pro 2024. It still retains the same design form as the 2023 versions. I think this is understandable because the previous version was already excellent, so there's no need to change what's already good. The difference this year will only come from the configurations, with the CPU being upgraded to the Core i9-14900HX, while the graphic cards remain the same, which is the RTX 4060 140 watts. About the CPU, the i9-14900HX is not different from the i3-13900HX from last year, except for a 400 MHz increase in the clock speed. Everything else remained the same, from the number of cores and threads to the architectures and cache size. As a result, a single core performance only increased about 3 to 4%, and you will hardly notice the difference in real-world performance. If you want to save costs, I suggest you go for the last year version. However, that's still not the best choice that I mentioned at the beginning of the videos. We have the AMD configurations options, which is the AMD Ryzen 9 7945HX, and the price continues to even cheaper. If we compare the Intel 9-14900HX with the Ryzen 9 7945HX, the Ryzen chips only slightly lose in a single core performance, but its multi-core performance is stronger. Additionally, a major strength of the AMD is better performance per watt, meaning at the same power consumption level, AMD CPUs still offer better performance than Intel. So clearly choosing the Ryzen 9 7945HX is a better choice, is still cheaper and performs better. And if we compare to the AMD Ryzen 8000 series, it's still using the Zen 4 architectures, so there's not much of a difference there. And I think in this case it's difficult for users to choose. And if you're not a tech lover, choosing the Intel CPU meaning that you spending a lot more money for the same performance. So I think this Legion 5 Pro 2024 is still a great machine, but it's also an extremely poor choice compared to the last year AMD version. Alright, everything else on the Lenovo Legion 5 Pro 2024 remain unchanged from last year. If Lenovo had the technology of Wi-Fi 7 and the Thunderbolt 5 technology with the Intel Gen 14 chips, it would make a lot of difference. However, Lenovo has kept the same framework from last year. This means you won't have any Thunderbolt ports, because last year model didn't have them either. Actually, the USB-C port at the rear still supports some technology such as the video output, charging up to 140 watts with the Lenovo standard chargers, and 100 watts with the normal charger, and data transfer too. However, it's still not a Thunderbolt port, so if you want to connect to the external GPUs to add a graphic card, you cannot do that. About the design, the laptop is very solid. The hinge is easy to open with one hand, and it can hold the screen at the deep angle without falling freely, like some other gaming laptops. All the details are finished with a rough anodized coating, ensuring high durability. It will not fade over time and will not attract dust and dirt. The screen is equipped with the gaming support technology from a 2K resolutions with a refresh rate of 240Hz, and the screen bezels are extremely thin for a gaming laptop. Connectivity ports cover 3 sides of the machines, and you can output to 3 monitors, plus the laptop screen itself. The cooling system is very efficient, and what I like most is how quiet its fan run. In terms of the temperatures, if you can push both the CPU and GPU to the maximum power consumptions, the temperature will rise. But if you limit them in the Lenovo Vantage software, it will cool down quickly. Alternatively, leaving it in balance mode doesn't significantly affect the performance either. In summary, the Lenovo Legion 5 Pro 2024 is still a great machine. It still improved the performance, especially in the single core performance. However, the slight improvement is not enough when compared to the predecessor. Once again, it's still a poor choice, and depending on where you live, And if there are options like the Intel Gen 13 or AMD CPUs, it's better to stick with the 2023 version of those. Okay, so that's some of my thoughts about this device. What do you guys think? Please comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My name is William, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.